What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm so sorry to have been absent on the channel for some time now. For those of you who are still subscribed, thank you so much for sticking around. It's been quite a ride here on YouTube, and you know, just didn't really know what to do today, so I figured I'd just pick up the camera and do my best to get a video up for you guys today. At the moment, I just started up the 350Z here, as you can see. And this thing definitely needs some TLC. I think the power steering pump in this is absolutely shot because, you know, when I try to turn it, it's like having no steering at all. And the revs go up and down. I think the steering is out, the steering pump, probably the steering rack, considering the miles. Who knows? I just inspected it, and it was leaking a little bit from the bottom of the reservoir. However, the level is completely full, which is a little confusing. But I think what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna head over to Walmart. I'm gonna pick up a turkey baster, and I'm gonna try and flush it myself, and I'm gonna show you guys a little trick, because I did this like 3 years ago. This did have me giving me a problem, and I did this little trick, so hopefully I can get it to work again, so I don't have to go and pick up a new pump right now and do all that work. But the weather right now, it's absolutely gorgeous outside, as you guys can all see here. Bright blue sunny day here, absolutely gorgeous day. Yeah, like I said, first time I've started up this car in like a couple weeks now. Honestly, I have not been driving it just because it kind of just needs some work, and yeah, but I really do feel bad for leaving you guys hanging. I completely went zero dark 30, like just done. What I'm thinking I've done is after I made that abandoned place video in the abandoned asylum, or whatever you want to call it, I enjoyed watching it, but like while I was there, I was just like overthinking everything about YouTube, and like I was just like, like I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep up going to like these places consistently and stuff like that. And I know that that's what you guys like to watch. And it's really hard and conflicting, you know, because I don't want to make videos for the algorithm as much as like it is a strategy to grow on YouTube. But I always want to keep that, you know, authenticity, like, or authentic shield, you know, over me, to where I'm not like, you know, diverging any viewers from, you know, why they sub to me in the first place and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I just got some life stuff going on. I'm trying to look for a new job at the moment to help supplement pay for my bills and stuff like that. And it's been super stressful, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. It takes a lot of time away from being able to edit videos, and I hope you guys understand. But I've been reading some of you guys' comments about, you know, just being like, hey, like, we miss you and keep posting and stuff like that. And I really do appreciate those comments from the bottom of my heart, because, you know, it's nice to know that there's people out there that I don't directly know, like, in real life, but, like, you guys are also there, you know, reminding me to keep going and stuff like that. It's really nice to have people that do care about you that you've never really met in real life. So I think right now I'm going to head out to Walmart, go pick up a turkey baster. I'm going to show you guys that trick on how to change out the power steering fluid. Hopefully that works. So let's go. This car needs some love, man. Oh my gosh, my brakes are like squealing because it's been sitting in the rain for so many days. Go ahead, you're already in the freaking road there, lady. My brakes are squeaking because they've been sitting in the rain for so long. Yeah, I know, car, you're thirsty. 20 bucks premium at gas is $3.50 here, guys. It's my one pet peeve, man. I never usually go to the gas stations where they do it for you, because I don't like other people touching my car. And they also like put the gas cap sometimes on the trunk, which is ridiculous. But yep, thank you. Okay, thank you.
God bless. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. God bless. We got gas, but my steering is still my steering is still really tight. I do gotta install that dash cam. I have a new dash cam. Wow. 3 cars I gotta fix. I have this car, which is in rough shape, man. Rough shape. I got Stacy's car. I need to do her rear brakes and her oil change and then I gotta do my grandmother's car. I gotta swap out a battery terminal. I gotta do her oil change, and I gotta do a windshield wiper motor. Don't you dare bus. Nothing against buses, school buses. There was a school bus trying to go, but like I don't like being behind school buses, especially at this time, bro. You're gonna stop every 5 seconds, and that's just a manual car driver's absolute nightmare. So, got the popo right there. Oh, genie weenies. Oh, genie weenies. Someone's getting pulled over. I haven't driven like in a while. We're up to temp, so this is the absolute worst time of day to travel in this area, hands down too, guys. It's a 2-lane highway. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Something just like blew up. What was that noise? Tell me the camera just picked that up. That was crazy, whatever that was, dude. It sounded like something just blew up. Like behind me. Alrighty. We're at Walmart. So, let's go inside and get a turkey baster, and I'm also gonna brainstorm some other things because I'm gonna try and do those other 2 cars, do it all in one video, I think, as well. Yeah, sorry if this video is kind of all over the place. I don't know how I'm gonna edit it or chop it up, but we'll see how it goes. So let's go into Walmart. I gotta pee really bad, so let's start by doing that first, and into the bathroom we go. Got some stuff to do the cars over the next few days. So far I got an oil spill mat, some work gloves, rubber gloves, and, excuse me, and this multi-use pump to try and get the power steering fluid out. I cannot locate a turkey baster, so I'm gonna try and use this pump and see what it can do. Alright, we're back at the car. Let's try and do this little trick with the power steering and see if it works. So, now, I'm just gonna put some gloves on because I don't feel like getting a power steering fluid on my hands. Put these guys on. 1, 2. And then we're gonna take this pump out here. This is gonna have to do. Looks like that. And we got some shop towels too, in case we make a mess. You should line this up a little better for you. I think I'm just gonna dump out this water bottle, and then I'm gonna put one end inside, okay? And then I'm gonna leave that in there like that, and then I'm gonna pump it out. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's go line this up, and then put that on, connect that, and then if my math is mathin', then we'll just take this power steering cap off and plug it in, and then I'm just gonna start up the car and start pumping it. So this is the old fluid. If I pump it, boom, there it goes, and it should make its way to the water bottle here. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. It's all dirty fluid. I'm gonna try and put you guys on my chest, so 1 second. Alright, the idea is to get as much fluid out as we can into the water bottle here. Once we get as much out as we can, I'm going to put some new fluid in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some, take this out, put it to the side here, get our funnel. Make sure it's on there good. Bright red, guys. Dump some in here. The idea is we want to have it mixed with the old fluid that's in there. And then when we go in, there we go. I don't have a lot to work with, so I'm not gonna do a crazy flush, but we're gonna do that much. Put the cap back on this here, and then just throw that to the side. We need some shop towels here. I'm just kind of OCD like that, so I like to keep my stuff clean. See too, we're right at the min line, so we're gonna let that digest a little bit. And actually, just as a precaution, we're gonna take this out, take this little water bottle out here, pump the rest in there. Let's see here. And then we're pretty much just gonna start turning the wheel. Let me wipe my hands so I don't get my wheel all disgusting. We're gonna pretty much try and get it to circulate in the system by turning the wheels. My car is usually pretty stiff anyways. Before, I wasn't even able to do it. I mean, it's still hard, but I'm just gonna do this about 10 times. I'm actually gonna try and find another water bottle. So this is actually taking the fluid that I just put in the reservoir, and it's actually running it through the power steering pump in the steering rack. Kind of the best thing I can do right now without replacing the entire pump. This is pretty universal on any car too that has a hydraulic power steering pump. Not just particularly for just 350Zs. This works on any car too, guys. So if you have a pump, hydraulic pump with fluid, usually an older car, this trick will work. Let's go check on it though. Let's go see how much more we can get out. So see if I can find another water bottle in the trunk here, because boom, look at that. It's like it was planned, but it actually wasn't planned, I swear. It was just there. I always have a random stuff of miscellaneous makeshift funnel, random stuff in my trunk. Just because it's so small, I don't know what to do with the space sometimes, you know? Let's take this old water bottle, and where's the cap for it? Oh, there it is. So let's take this cap. Let's put the cap back on. So that's old power steering fluid, guys. Now what we're gonna do, just gonna use the same type of water bottle, put it straight down there, pump. There we go. See how nice that fluid is? It's brand new. Circulate into the system. If you guys had someone doing this for you, it would make it a lot easier, because the steering wheel, turning the steering wheel at the same time while you were doing this, it works a hell of a lot faster. If you do this a couple times throughout the week, guys, it does help. Not like consistently, but if you're trying to replace your fluid on your own, you know, it does take longer than just a day. You're gonna have to do it like another day, because you won't just get all the fluid out in one day, you know what I mean? You gotta drive around a little bit, let it circulate through the system and whatnot. So this is a nice, that was perfect. That was probably better than the turkey baster, if I'm being honest. All right, now that we cap these out, check out the difference here. This is the first pull, this is the second pull. This one was like poop juice, and this one's like dark tomato juice. Pretty neat difference. See, I told you guys we were gonna need shop towels. I always tend to make some sort of mess, whether it be little or big. Clean this up a little bit so we can get a better reading on it. So, I don't know if you guys can see that, but we're in the min, so we're gonna just start up to the max because we don't have much left in this bottle. I've heard also too that my tie rods could be an implication that's making the clunkiness in the steering wheel. I haven't really talked about too much, but the level has gone down a little bit. It was at the hot max, now it's at the cold max, so I'm just gonna add the rest of this in here. Sweaty gloves, sweaty gloves. I'll use these tomorrow, I can reuse them. They're not even dirty or ripped, so stick them right there. All right, you guys learned something new. Be sure to leave a like on this video. I'm not done quite yet. Just gonna keep cruising around. I wanna see how this thing behaves a little bit. And yeah, so let's see what's going on. And all right, let's go. First reaction. Feels a little bit better so far. Oh, actually, yeah, it feels a lot better. Not gonna lie. All right. It feels better, but it's still broken for sure. But that little trick though definitely saved it from being super freaking like undrivable, like unsafe. So it's trying to, but it could still improve if the fluid, you know, fluctuates through the pump more. The more I turn, the more it'll get through the system, but. Sorry, camera. And whip it back. Aw. There we go. Anxiety, keep on trying me. Keeping up with me. Anxiety. Oh yeah, yeah, my anxiety. Yeah, yeah. Stuck at the train, just waiting for the train to go by. Alrighty guys, I mean that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed watching today's video. I enjoyed getting back to it and getting back, picking up the camera today. It was a lot of fun. I definitely do miss being in front of the camera, talking to you guys and stuff like that. Another thing that I've been doing in my nighttime is I've been playing a lot of DayZ, if you guys know what DayZ is. I just wanted to mention this just because I thought that maybe some of you guys want to further connect with me and stuff like that. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna start a Discord server soon. It's just gonna be focusing, you know, maybe just my community that wants to be more heard and that want to get a hold of me better and stuff like that, because I don't really go on Instagram and I don't really go on any of some of the other platforms. So I just feel like Discord would be a cool place to be able to interact with you guys and potentially either play some games, or you guys can give me some ideas, or maybe we can do videos together in the future, who knows. DayZ, I've been playing DayZ. I think DayZ is a fantastic game. I knew about it since I was like a little kid, but I didn't have a PC to play it on. It's available on Xbox now. I sound like an ad person, but I'm not. This isn't sponsored or anything like that. I just like playing the game, and it's kind of lonely to play with nobody. So if anyone likes that game or plays that game or wants to get into playing that game, let me know, because I'm always looking for people to play with. I'm not really a bandit. I'm a nice guy. I like helping people survive, and I like going out in the woods, hunting, camping, and stuff like that in the game. So it's fun to like kind of escape into that virtual world and do that kind of stuff when you can't do it in real life at the moment. But yeah, so that being said, I mean, if you guys think I should do a Discord server, or you guys would be interested, let me know down in the comments, because I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. Take it back, I really do apologize for the lack of videos the past couple weeks, guys. I don't really know what's been going on with myself lately. I just been kind of down lately about kind of figuring things out, and I'm doing my best, but every time I was trying to pick up the camera, I was just really demotivated. I wouldn't even call it like feeling burnt out. I just like a different kind of feeling. I was just kind of thinking outside of YouTube for a little bit, and it was having me down for a little bit. But today was a really nice day out, and I got some nice fresh air, got a couple errands done, and I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm feeling productive. I'm gonna go inside now and edit this video, get it up for you guys for the weekend to come. Today's Thursday that I'm filming this. Tomorrow's gonna be Friday, so that should be going up Friday, tomorrow, probably hopefully around 1 o'clock. And yeah, guys, I really do appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart who have been sticking around and stayed subscribed, and you know, were maybe concerned about where I've been and stuff like that. But if I could just say one thing, just know you know, I'm not forgetting about YouTube at all by any means. I'm gonna try and push ahead as much as I can on here, and you know, I'm gonna do the best I can. I want to keep the videos authentic, so I don't want to just pump out content like constantly, kind of how I started, which, you know, I was putting out quality content in my eyes, but at the same time I was it was taking away from certain things that I just needed to address in my life. Like there were certain days where I should have did laundry, but I went out and did a YouTube video, you know what I mean? So I kind of just needed like a little mental break. I'm still trying to figure out like an official schedule of uploading when I can do it. But I mean, at the moment, I'm just gonna try and keep making videos like of anything that I find interesting in my life. Like I was saying earlier, I got like 3 cars I gotta work on. I gotta work on my car. I gotta do potentially power steering work and maybe a few other things. I'm not really sure at the moment. On Stacy's car, I gotta do her rear brakes, her oil change. Oh yeah, I gotta do an oil change on my car as well. And then I actually gotta go help my Nana out, and I gotta help her with a couple battery problems on her car. And I gotta replace a windshield wiper motor. Actually gotta go inside and order that tonight. And then I gotta do an oil change on her car as well. So those jobs should keep me busy. I think I'm gonna do Stacy's car first, just because it's been long overdue now for a while. So thank you guys so much for watching today's YouTube video. I know it's not like an abandoned place or anything like that, but you know, those videos will come with time, you know, as I find new and cool, interesting spots like that. I just don't want to squeeze out a video about something boring, you know what I mean? So I hope you understand, but thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I like interacting with people. My main goal on here is to just put up content and make it a safe space for people that, you know, might be going through anything, any type of hardship or anything like that. I just want it to be a space for people to come in and, you know, enjoy the positivity and escape from whatever they might be going through in their life. So for the 1000th time, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for watching today's video, and I will see you on later on in the week for the next video. So stay tuned for that, and thanks so much for watching. Peace out.